There was a lot of uncertainty heading into this season for the Clay Eagles. At first, all sports were suspended due to the national pandemic, but then later that decision was reversed and practices resumed. The Eagles began their preseason practices a little later than most teams, but there's nothing but excitement out in Oregon.
I tell you, obviously, a senior quarterback who's going to be a 3-year starter, big difference. Had a really good summer. We got to replace some skill guys, but I think we can. Probably up front, this is the best that we're going to be since I've taken over. So that's why we're excited. I think we'll probably be a little more athletic on defense. We're really excited. I mean, we know our league is what it is. I mean, it's a bear, but we're excited to play. I mean, I can't wait.
Set, hit.
Logan Heinschel heads into his 3rd season under center for the Eagles and is set for his best season yet.
When I came in as a sophomore, it was, I think my biggest growth as a quarterback has been my decision making. I came in sophomore year, I kind of just came in, threw it around, didn't really know how to read a defense. I think I ended up with 14 interceptions that year. Last year, we cut it down to 6, and I was really starting to be able to read defenses and actually work through my progressions a lot better than I did last year, and I think I've taken another step this year to really help myself out with that. So I think that's probably my biggest growth as a quarterback.
Even though there is stability and leadership under center for Clay, there are plenty of new leaders in this senior class.
There were a lot of leadership changes from last year to this year. I think the biggest change from last year to this year was it was neat to see the amount of guys come in and actually really take that step and really become a vocal person on the vocal part of this team, because we had a lot of guys last year that really wanted it and really were vocal about the way that they played, and a lot of the guys underneath them kind of took a quieter role, and it was really cool to see those guys step up and really have a more prominent role as leaders on this team. So I think that's probably the biggest change.
The offense isn't the only thing that excites 4th-year head coach John Gallius. There are plenty of playmakers returning to the defensive side of the ball as well.
Man, our linebackers, a couple of them got their feet wet a little bit last year. Sophomores, now they're juniors, and we think we can do some pretty nice things with those guys. We're going to be experienced on the D-line. We have some experience, certainly in the secondary. It's nice to have seniors back there, that's for sure.
We've all gotten experience on the defense. It seems like a lot of returning linebackers, especially our linebacking core, is going to be strong this year. A lot of new faces coming out too, and we're looking solid.
The Eagles hope to fly high this season, and this senior class wants to do something no other Eagles football team has done before.
I mean, our goal since we came in, especially my class, our goal since we came in here has been to win the first playoff game at Clay. And I mean, I think obviously this year with everyone making it, this is the best chance we're going to have. And that's been our goal since day one. That's our goal right now. We just got to come out. We got to keep taking it 1 week at a time, and we got to just prepare ourselves for when we get that chance to play in the playoffs and really take that opportunity.
We're looking to get the first playoff win in Clay's history. I mean, I think we have it. We do have it, and if we just come out every day and work hard, and we're going to get what we want. I mean, we're high expectations. We got a strong team that's been together for a while, and a lot of guys coming back and playing for the 2nd years, 3rd years, and I think we're ready to go.
Our goal, obviously, every year is to make the playoffs. Now, with the OHSAA, hey, we're making the playoffs. We want to compete. I mean, that's the big thing. Is again, we know what our league is. It's one of the best leagues in the state of Ohio, and we want to just compete and give ourselves a chance in the 4th quarter, because we've seen it before. You never know what's going to happen when you give yourself a chance in the 4th quarter, and so that's kind of been our theme is hard as you can, every single play, leave it all out there, and whatever happens. I mean, and they've responded. I mean, it's a good group to coach. That's for sure.